So actually what I want to do is talk about a tweet that I was looking at, and I'm gonna just go ahead and put it up on the screen. It says Sexy Red twerking gets a standing ovation. Taraji telling you about the importance of the election, barely a clap. Okay, now this is in relation to the BET Awards that have recently passed already. And this is what he's referring to. Okay, now in the beginning ish, you had Taraji. She was over there talking about, voting. She had this whole kind of puff piece, pandering thing that she had with Kamala Harris, saying how we out here in these dirty streets out here. Okay, but she's Indian and she's never been out, but whatever. And we had, or it's not under a table, anyways. But anyways, so that's what's going on. All right. So they're saying that, but they're like, okay, but Sexy Red, she gets a standing ovation. She's twerking. She's, her cookie pink, booty hole brown, and all that kind of stuff that's going on. And then you had, even when she was supposed to win, people thought she was going to win over Tyla, who had apparently better numbers on Spotify. She was just more worldwide known. And she ended up winning, but you heard a whole bunch of people saying like, get it sexy, and all that other stuff going on. But anyways, so people over here, so this tweet is talking about like, okay, we care more about this, but we don't care about this. And to me, I'm like, well, you're talking about a political matter where not everybody 100% agrees with your stance. A lot of people, after Obama was president, realized, my life is kind of worse. But they voted for Biden and all that, right? But they understood that that wasn't that great, and this guy was a VP. Yeesh, right? Even though Bernie Sanders should have been up in there, but whatever. We ain't gonna talk about that. But you have a lot of people who are saying, I'm not a huge fan. Okay. And then they messed up with Bernie. When I say they messed up, they deliberately sabotaged Bernie. When I say they, I'm talking about the Democrats. Sabotage their own fellow Democrat. And did not put Bernie Sanders up in there. Okay. So then they were like, oh, let's throw Hillary Clinton, because everyone loves her. And then you got Trump. And then you're like, man, you see, Trump is bad. But y'all gave whatever. But anyways, you have people, the whole point I'm trying to make is you have people who are not 100% siding on where Taraji is, which is pandering with Kamala Harris. Okay, because they also see what Kamala has said in the past and what she currently says, which is, I'm not doing anything that's going to help solely black people, even though we've done things that help solely other communities. But we're not going to do it for black people because that's unfair, but we could do it for other communities, and that's fair somehow.
I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
And then laughing about locking parents up for their children's truancy.
And I believe a child going without an education is tantamount to a crime. So I decided I was going to start prosecuting parents for truancy. Well, this was a little controversial in San Francisco. And frankly, my staff went bananas. They were very concerned because we didn't know at the time whether I was going to have an opponent in my re-election race.
So this is the kind of stuff that's going on. And then we have a guy, crime bill that took place, and he pretty much had a hand in it. He followed it, and that was okay. But now he's a different man because he's older and can hardly remember anything. Now that's okay. There you go. Okay. But also, that was more of a political pandering statement thing that was going on, commentary. Meanwhile, what you had over with Sexy Red was just, it was just pure entertainment. Okay. It could have been anybody. It could have been Usher that was up there. It could have been, which we ain't even gonna talk about that, but it could have been Usher that was up there. Could have been Ludacris that was up there. Whatever. I mean, you can't really compare the two because they're not the same. One is a political message. One is literally entertainment. It's like some people that be like, well, I don't get why you over here talking about this political. I don't understand why you're over here talking about this entertainment stuff. Oh, you're talking about Kardashian and why are you not talking about important issues? Did you watch? Which was a legit comment that I've had one time. And I'm just like, well, did you read or even just look at any of my other previous videos that has serious topics but those hardly get any, I hardly get any views as is, because this is just a hobby. Whatever, people don't like it that much, I don't care. But here's the thing, I talk about serious issues and they hardly get clicks. I go and talk about something like this and they get clicks, you know? So it's like people want to see the entertainment, and you're at a BET award show. Going back to the topic, we're at a BET award show, and yes, people want to see dancing. People want to have entertainment. BET, Black Entertainment Television. People want to be entertained. Are you not entertained? People want to be entertained. People don't want to be pandered to with all the political statements and all the extra stuff. Now, people did clap, but that just wasn't what that was. Let me know, am I confused? Did I miss the point of what he was referring to? Let me know down below.